Hi Taurus, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Also welcome cross-watchers. So this will be a general daily love messages reading for the sign of Taurus. Also this can be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Ascendants. Okay, these are collective and general messages. Won't resonate with everyone, so take it how it fits with you. Okay, so let's see what love messages want to come out for Taurus. Love messages for Taurus. What do you need to know for Taurus? Oh, okay. So we've got the Ace of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with an air sign. You could have air in your chart. Okay. Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. Possibly someone is very guarded right now. They're at a distance right now, getting a bit of perspective, thinking reason, logic, practicality, clarity of thought, clarity of mind, waiting for their ships to come in. Someone could be struggling here with options. Maybe they're trying to cut somebody out of their life, block someone, cut away the bad. Someone is making a choice here or a decision. They're doing a lot of thinking and they're getting a bit of perspective. Far away right now, okay? And there's a bit of passion and fire here as well. Also, I feel like as well, you could be entering into something new, because aces are about new starts as well. Could be someone coming in with a bit of communication, maybe a bit of closure. Could be a little bit of fear. Oh my goodness. Maybe there's not much communication right now. Maybe that's what you want here, truth and clarity. Get some more love messages, please, for Taurus. Oh, there we go. Five of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water energy. Okay, so someone here feels a bit sad right now, bit abandoned, left behind, alone, out in the cold. Possibly someone's dealing with a bit of karma right now. Someone here has suffered a lot of disappointment. Could be you, Taurus, could be them. Someone is a bit down in the dumps, drowning in sorrow. They've got a guilty conscience. I feel like someone's actions have consequences, and they're dealing with those consequences. Something's come back on them. It's like the tables have turned back on them. Someone here, someone's emotions cloud their judgment. Could be codependency with alcohol. Possibly third party. Possibly someone is devastated that something is over. They don't want it to be over. They're kind of just not acknowledging anything right now. Oh, justice. Yes. Could be dealing with a Libra. So, yeah, like I said, someone is paying off karmic debt here. Or someone could be going for a bad divorce. Possibly something here, there was no balance, something was unfair, there was no justification. Someone could have found out a revelation, a truth that is painful, that makes them sad. I feel like this is you, Taurus. You are sort of in your power, you are in your strength, you're cutting them off, you're blocking them, right? You don't want someone to come along and tip those scales. So you're standing your ground, you're setting boundaries. Your heart is closed, it's blocked. But this person is sad. You've moved on. Also, I feel that you are weighing up the pros and the cons at the moment, the possibilities. There could be something going on with the justice system, the legal stuff. You could be waiting to hear news about something. I just feel like you're doing a lot of releasing right now. Tell me about this Justice card and the Five of Cups for Taurus. Whoops. Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So was this person, or is this person very in and out, backwards and forwards with the communication? Oh my goodness. With the fear. So again, fire energy. You could definitely be dealing with a fire sign. 5 of Wands. It looks like there was some sort of disagreement, rows. Someone here feels a bit pushed out, like an outsider, or someone here felt like they didn't have a voice, like they weren't acknowledged, they weren't heard. Could someone have an addiction to sex here? I have to be honest. Someone looks a bit, I have to be honest, okay, a bit narcissistic, they're a bit playery. It's like, this person's disappointed you massively, Taurus. There's been a lot of fighting, there's been a lot of rows, there's conflicting energies here, there's outside influences. Okay. Possibly you want communication because it's closure. Yes, truth and clarity. You know, I can see a bit of, you know, communication coming in with this Ace of Swords, because it's going to help you to move on and heal, give you that closure. Just be careful of narcissistic people that play the victim all the time and don't take responsibility for their actions and that wear false masks. Possibly this person is very confrontational. The world, yes, see? Is it possible someone could be getting a divorce here, a completion? Someone's waiting for something here to be finalised, for something to be completed. I feel like you could have already ended out this cycle with this person. And I feel like it was like a broken record on repeat, repeating the same cycle over and over and over and over, and you thought like it was never going to end. So with this World card, you are entering into a new chapter, a new cycle, a new phase, because the World card is about, you know, victory, success, you know, feeling whole again, achievements, accomplishments. And I feel like someone here might have lost their identity a little bit, lost sight of who they were a little bit. Just like you're rising up again, you know, rising out of the ashes. You could have gone through a transition, a rebirth. Yeah, I feel like you just want to move on. Someone does, with this World card. Possibly someone does not want someone to move on. They don't want to be left behind. They don't want you to find someone else. Tell me about this World. Oh, this World card. Has there been a lot of strength testing here? You know, like this person's really tested your patience. Sorry, Taurus, about my terrible camera. That's better. I feel like this person tests your patience. And you're trying to keep your cool, you're trying to keep calm, master that self-control, not give them that satisfaction. I keep hearing perseverance. Okay, so the Strength card just jumped out. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Yeah, you're very much in your power here, Taurus. Yep. This person's made you angry, like you're holding yourself from getting angry, and wow. So when I see the Strength card, this is about gut instincts, this is about obstacles, challenges, and overcoming fears, taming any anger that you've got towards yourself and other people. And also, like I said, with the strength testing, and this is about mastering self-control as well. Maybe somebody needs to tame a temper or an ego. Also, this is going to be a situation where it's like you're going to go within and find that inner strength and inner courage to carry on, to persevere, to power on. Yeah? You're standing strong. Well, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to be strong here. But this person is really testing your limits here, and you're trying Ooh. This person's annoying you. They're really getting on your nerves. They look crazy. Oh, yeah. You're going to go with your inner voice on this one. You're going to go with your own judgment, your intuition, gut instincts. Yeah? It's like you're saying to them, it's like you've got a bit of attitude here. You're saying, if you want it, you know, bring it, that sort of thing. I'm getting a sort of, like I said, standing your ground. You're ready to fight. Yeah? Fight for what's right. Fight for the truth. Yeah? Doing yourself a justice. You're being really strong here. Even though this person is driving you insane, they always play the victim. Yep. They could be trying to ask you for a second chance, trying to ask you for forgiveness, trying to call a truce, but you're not having it. You want out. Tell me more about the Strength card for Taurus. Tell me more about the Strength card for Taurus. I feel like you're just focused on your own happiness right now. You know, your money, your finances, your profits, opportunities, going traveling, just pursuing things, better things. You want something new. You want something fresh. You want excitement. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you see, someone's walking away. Yeah, someone's walking away, see? They want to complete this cycle. They're walking away. Eight of Cups, water energy again. Someone's very in touch with their emotions here. Also, Taurus, with this Eight of Cups, this is about, you know, when someone's not meeting your expectations and they're unfair, and it's not fulfilling you emotionally, so you walk away. You take yourself out of it, don't you? You remove yourself. So you're taking the initiative, you're taking the leap of faith. You could have got some news, and then you're going to be going traveling here, some sort of opportunity to do with work. I do see traveling. I do see with this wild card that someone could do something to do with travel. You could work in travel. You could be having a change of circumstances. You could be moving into a new home, starting a new job, something like that. Could be going on a spiritual journey, you know, self-discovery. I just feel like maybe the reason why someone stayed in a situation for so long is because it was closure. You know, they saw someone's true colours and they disappointed them massively. If someone here is not accepting responsibilities for their actions and they're not agreeing to something or they're not apologising, I think it could be a pride and ego thing. This could have already happened, by the way. I feel like you just want new love now. Yeah, this looks stagnant. It's, you know, redundant, if you know what I mean. I'll just get some final outcome cards here for Taurus. Final outcome card here for Taurus. Ooh. I picked this up with the Eight of Wands. Knight of Swords, this is air and fire energy. So maybe there's a new person coming in, possibly. If not, the Knight of Swords is known to be confrontational, bad-tempered, angry, in and out, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. This person looks like a player. And I feel that you can't seem to reach a mutual understanding here, like I said, with the rows and the fighting and the opponents. And yeah, this person is a player. The Knight of Swords can enter your life and he can leave just as quickly. He's got like a warlike attitude. Everything is a battle, everything is a war, everything is a fight. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Person looks really angry. I don't get a nice vibe off of this, Taurus. I have to be honest. Remember, I'm an intuitive reader. You're really strong here. You're being really, really strong. You're holding yourself. You're holding in that anger. You're not giving them that satisfaction. You're not going to feed into their ego. Yeah, I feel like this is just a truth and clarity thing, and then you're going to cut them off, block them, end out this cycle, walk away. This could have already happened, by the way. Someone could be still spying on your social media. They don't want to let go. This is about walking away from burdens as well. Baggage, stress. I feel like you just want to move on to better things. You want to heal. Manifest better things, new starts. Someone's definitely going travelling for work here. Some sort of opportunity, some sort of news that's going to involve travelling. Possibly you have to wait for some sort of go ahead. Maybe you have to wait for news to make sure that it's okay for you to travel. You know, travel documents, things like that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Six of Swords, yes, air energy again. So you are walking away, someone's walking away, someone's blocking someone, they're cutting them off, they don't want them in their life anymore. See, Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, someone's walking away, coming away from toxic waters, and they're going towards calmer waters, healing waters, right? All this baggage, all these burdens, they want to put it behind them, they've had enough. I just feel like someone's got the pressure of the world on their head, because I've just started to get a small headache. Yeah, this person's giving you a headache. Ooh. But you're doing the right thing here, or someone's doing the right thing here. They're walking away. You're really strong here, Taurus. You're really, really strong. Being powerful, you know. Don't let people break you. Don't let people sort of manipulate you, toy with your emotions. Like I said, be in your power, be in your strength. Because they are getting their karma here. Or someone is. But then on the other hand, I still feel... Obviously, I interpret this card in many ways. You know, this Five of Cups, but... Someone does have a tendency to always play the victim, and because of these surrounding cards, maybe they kept walking away in the past as well. Like I said, in and out, in and out, in and out. It's like they're a flight risk. They can't stay in one place. They're not really... Is it me, or just... Does someone just want to have fun, and then they just... You know, oh, they're gone. That's it. Something to do with sex here. I have to be honest. I feel like someone wants sex from someone, and then they have their fun, and then they just, oh, they're gone. There's outside influences here. You're protecting yourself. It's like you've got a force field. Yeah, you're at a distance right now. You've turned your back on the situation. Someone has. You're blocking them, you're cutting them off. You don't want to know. Yep. You want to be as far away from this as possible. There's two of these cards here indicate of walking away, ending out a cycle. The world is your oyster. You know, choices, decisions, what will it be? And I can see that with the Ace of Swords, that someone's made a decision to walk away. I'm just going to pull a couple of Romance Angel Oracles for you, Taurus. Get some messages from the Romance Angel Oracle for Taurus. Trust that, you know, the universe will bring you something better, honestly. Unrequited love. Okay, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So was it very one-sided? Did you overgive yourself? Did you put your all into this and somebody else just gave you crumbs? It's one-sided. Possibly someone is not accepting that something is over. They're not having it. Could be someone's toxic ex. Just be careful, okay? False masks, envious people. Just be careful. This person might have made you question your self-worth as well, made you feel really rubbish about yourself. Okay, then we've got free yourself. So you could have felt very restricted, very tied down, like you couldn't be yourself. You know, you want to be independent. So it's time to take control back of your life again, okay? Free yourself. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask. Okay. You're going to do yourself a justification here. You're going to be fair to yourself here, okay? Codependency. Okay, so this person could have been very codependent, could have been codependent on you, very needy, clingy. It could be sex, drugs, alcohol. I think it's sex. Something to do with sex and alcohol. It could have been very codependent here. Okay, then we've got release your ex. So maybe somebody needs to release their ex here. Could be their ex, it could be you need to release them, or they need to release you. Release that fear. The time has come to clear your energy, so someone needs to release their ex. Stay optimistic about your love life, okay? Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay? So trust that the universe is going to bring in something better for you, someone better. Keep the faith, persevere. Carry on, don't give up for the future. Focus on the future going forward. Take this opportunity, you know, to work on yourself, work on self-love. Oh, what we got? Yeah, see? Oh my goodness, this just jumped out. Look, love yourself first, see? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So don't let someone make you feel sort of down about yourself and rubbish and, you know, like I said, make you question your self-worth. Like I said, this person could have been toying with your emotions, putting you down, make you feel like you're not good enough. Very arrogant. This person looks arrogant. But you're walking away dignified and strong and powerful here, okay? especially Taurus, you know, when you meet new people, especially, I would say it's their vibes, you know, it's their energy. How do you feel around them? Do you feel calmness? Do you feel, you know, comfortable? Do you feel safe? Pick up, I do the same. I pick up on energy and vibes from people. If I get dark vibes off of people and bad energy, I get some sort of unease feeling. I feel very uncomfortable, right? But then when you meet someone that is right for you and their energy is calming and safe and good, especially from someone's eyes, you just have to look into someone's eyes and you can tell straight away if there's kindness there or if there's evil. Look into someone's eyes and you'll know you can trust someone. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck we've got new love. See, so you're manifesting new love. You could have met someone new, okay, or there's someone new coming into your life. The universe is bringing in something new, okay. So you could be keeping your options open, okay. You want change, you want to embark on a new journey with light baggage, put the past behind you and go towards something more prosperous and more beneficial to you, okay. So with a lot of you, yes, you are going into a new chapter of your life right now. So I hope that was insightful. I hope it helps for some of you. Sending lots of love and blessings to you. Take care, Taurus.